Sorry, the camera's off. I have low vision for those of you who don't know, but today we're going to talk about safety, storm safety. If there is a tornado warning, you want to get in an interior room, leave your mobile home if you have one, and go stay at a friend's house that has a house. Preferably with a basement, but if you do not know anyone with a basement, that's okay. As long as they have an interior room, it's not the safest. The safest spot is below ground always during a tornado. That's the best survivor rate. You can still get killed if you're on a first floor house. It's safer in a basement because depending on the tornado. If an F5 tornado hits, nothing above ground will live at all. You need to be below ground. Now, if an F4 hits, you still need to be below ground. But sometimes people can't get below ground, so here's a couple tips. Grab a mattress, put it over you all, and make sure to go to an interior room. Put as much walls between you and the outside walls as you can. You never want to be near exterior wall. You want to be in an interior room with no glass, no objects that can fall on you. And if you have a couple different mattresses from different rooms, bring them all into this one room and put them over you so you all have mattresses to protect you from the debris. And also, just because things sound like they're calm, don't let it fool you. Stay in your storm shelter in your interior room until the storm warnings let up, just to be safe, because you never know when a tornado can hit. It could be very calm and quiet, and all of a sudden the storm's at your door. It's always safe to prepare and be ready. Never stay in a mobile home when it's a tornado warning. It's better to be safe than sorry. Wouldn't you rather drive back home and knowing that you're safe than stay in a mobile home that's unsafe? A mobile home only has tie downs. I myself live in a mobile home. Whenever there are tornado warnings, I leave and I cannot drive. I ask a friend to pick me up, or I'll have a family member come and pick me up because I don't stay in my mobile home when tornado warnings are out. You may say, you live in New York. Well, I live in a part of New York that do see tornadoes now and then. The trailer park that I live in, a mobile home was taken out of in 1974 by a tornado. And it leveled the truck stop and everything in my town in 74. We also had a couple tornadoes since then. This past summer, we had a tornado in the same county I'm in, just a couple towns over. And the year before that, we had a tornado. And there's one tornado this past year they think happened, but they don't know if it was a tornado. That would have made 3 tornadoes in my town this past year. But back to subject, never stay in an interior room. The bathtub is not always the safest place. It's what you prefer. Now, a closet is the safest. As an interior, if the closet is an interior room, not against no exterior wall, that's the safest spot for you. Because I know people's houses that had got destroyed by tornadoes and the bathtub was gone. And they went to their closet and they made it by putting mattresses above them. Now, the closet might not always be a safe spot. A tornado is very chancy. It's where do you feel safe waiting? And where do you feel safe the most, in your home or in your friend's home? That's where you go. You don't always go to a bathtub. That's a myth that a bathtub will save you all the time. Sometimes a bathtub can be picked up and flung through the air also. Now, most bathrooms are on the exterior, has an exterior wall to outside too. And that's why they ain't always the safest. You want an interior room and go to the lowest level of the home as you possibly can. Now, if you can't get to a basement, go to an interior room, like I said. And if you're driving, go to an underpass. Never outrun a tornado unless you absolutely have to. It's very impossible. A car cannot run it. A car cannot outrun a tornado. It's very dangerous. Do not attempt it unless it's right against you and you don't have time to get to an overpass. Because that tornado will pick up your car. It's a guarantee of when. It will catch it. A car cannot outrun a tornado. Now, an overpass, you go underneath an overpass, that will shelter you a little from the tornado. Not guaranteed, but it'd be safer than outrunning it. The best is to go into a ditch, or also, if you see a store nearby, go to the store and take shelter in the store. Never outrun a tornado in a car. That cannot happen, and that would not be safe. A car will never outrun a tornado. They go faster than a car. And tornadoes are very wide. Now, at your home, how to prepare for a tornado before you even have tornado warnings or anything. Have tornado drills with your family. You might say, why have a tornado drill? Well, wouldn't you like your kids to know what to do? God forbid you're never home one day. Have tornado drills once a month. Hey kids, come on, it's tornado drill. Let's practice putting our hands over our head. Let's practice bringing the mattresses in and practice covering ourselves with the mattress and stuff like that just to make sure. That's better to be safe than sorry and better to practice. I'll see you all in the next cool video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to check out my YouTube page to see awesome videos I make. See you all in the next cool video.